Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a good fish. Fish on, guys. This one's a pretty good fish. What we're doing, guys, is fishing this creek. This is South Chickamauga Creek. Oh, we got a nice blue. All right, guys, there he is. Nice blue cat. I do not have a net. Really wish I did. First catfish of the day. Nice fish. Let's go ahead and release them. I am fishing on South Chickamauga Creek from this private dock here. Right now our river is flooded because of all the rain we've got all week, and you can see the current out here. It's pretty fast. This is actually a lot slower compared to what the river's doing right now. We're just using chunks like this. We're using 2 rods. Everything is Carolina rigged. And I'm gonna cast this one right near this down tree. Now these reels have 20-pound monofilament line. Fish number 2, guys. This one just slammed it. Let's tighten up that drag just a little bit. This one came right near that tree. This one's pretty small. Now, this could be a drum. Nice blue. That's a nice blue cat. There we go, guys. Fish number 2. One thing about the blue cats is that they bite down so hard. All right. All right, guys, there we go. Nice blue catfish. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this fish has some spawning marks on him. Let's go and release him. We had a lot of rain this week, causing a lot of debris to be pushed downstream. And like I was telling you before, our river is flooded. All the floodgates are spilling below the dam. I think right now it's pushing 100,000 cubic feet per second. That's a lot. That's like a 5 to 6 mile per hour current, maybe even more. Guys, I forgot to bring my net and my fish grippers, so I'm having to use my hands to get these fish. Not only that, I'm having to go down off the dock to get it, and it's probably, I don't know, maybe 2 feet down to the water to get the fish. We're going to use the head on this one. All right. I don't have any rod holders. I'm having to use these supports of this dock to keep my rods up. Just something to think about whenever your river's flooded. Fish the creeks, because creeks are a great way for fish to get out of the heavy current. And as you can see, we still have a pretty fast current, but this is not nearly as wild as it is on the river. This creek is actually a watershed that feeds right into the river, and this is the south portion of Chickamauga Creek. This is how wide this creek is. It's not typically quite this high, like I said, due to the flood. Some of the catfish will also spawn in creeks. I ended up reeling this one in to put a fresh piece on. Fish on, guys. Oh, did he come off? No, I got him. This is fish number 3. Looks like he's coming upstream. Oh, this one's a pretty good fish. Scream and drag a little bit. Let's tighten up that drag. Now this one's on a pretty big piece of shad. I just casted this one out about 10 minutes ago. That's the important thing about putting new fresh bait on. If your bait's been soaking more than a half hour, I like to change it out. This one feels pretty good. I saw bubbles. And this is a pretty stiff rod. No, no, come over here. He's trying to go in that tree. You better tighten up that drag just a little bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is a good fish, good fish. He's mad. Alrighty, look at that fish, fellas. We got him. We got the hook out. Here's the fish. It's a nice one. I'd probably say close to 20 pounds, something like that. Let's go ahead and give a good release on this fish. There she goes. Nice splash and she's off. This was the size that I was using to catch that fish. And we're gonna go ahead and step up and go bigger. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of line left on this reel, but it's spooled with 20-pound monofilament line, so we should be okay. Unless we get like a true giant, we may be in trouble. Fish on, guys. This one's a good fish. I don't have a lot of line on this reel. I don't think this one's as big as the other one, but regardless, it's a good fish. There he is. This is fish number 4. That's a chunky one. 4th fish of the day, 10 pounds or so. Beautiful fish. You can see the spawn marks right there. Let's go ahead and release them. Here he goes. Back to the depths. This fish was pulling downstream. This is a good fish. This one's on a big chunk. Here, let's go ahead and I just casted this rod out. He may not be as big as I think. Nice blue. Oh yeah, he's mad. That fish took that big chunk like it was nothing. This is fish number 5. This is one feisty fish. Fish number 5, nice fish. You can see the battle wounds on them. That's the sign that they're on the spawn. Let's go ahead and release them. We're gonna go ahead and call it quits for today. Awesome day of fishing, catching 5 blue catfish on cut gizzard shad. Wow, just what a day. You just never know when you fish creeks and how awesome it can be just catching some big fish. Biggest fish of the day was around 20 pounds. If you have not tried creek fishing, go out there and try it. I like to fish creeks after a big flood or a big rain. As always, give a thumbs up for this video, and we'll see you later.